QuickBooks works a lot more easily and effectively if you set up your chart of accounts properly with all the proper sales tax codes. Go to Settings, go to your chart of accounts. Now you'll see the tax rate column here has nothing. Nothing has a tax code. Now this is going to slow you down as you're entering because you're going to have to pick that tax code all the time. So I'm going to show you my easy cheater way of doing this. Number one, I select everything, the entire chart of accounts by clicking in this little box at the top. And then I'm going to say set default tax code here in batch actions. Set default tax code. And I'm going to select out of scope. The reason I'm doing this is it's easier to only change half of them and checking one off at a time than all of them. And a lot of the accounts are going to be out of scope, all the bank accounts, a lot of the liabilities and assets and equity accounts. So I'm going to change everything to out of scope. I'm going to click apply and I'm going to wait for it to get the little green spinny wheel to go away. It can take a minute for that wheel to go away. Once it's gone, you'll see now everything is a tax rate of out of scope. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back through this chart of accounts again, and I'm going to check off everything that should have HST on it. So none of these bank accounts do, none of the insurance, the prepaid rent. Usually when you buy furniture, it will have HST. Computers will have HST. Signage, leaseholds, usually vehicles, but your accounts payable doesn't, your Visa doesn't, your payroll, your gift certificates, none of that has HST. So scrolling down through here, your meals will have HST. I mean, your sales, I'm saying meals because they're a restaurant, but your sales will have HST. This sales will if we use it. Your cost of goods likely will. Your merchant fees, that's what they charge on credit cards. That will never have HST. Your subcontractors usually don't. Workers' comp doesn't. Advertising does. So as you can see, I'm going to go through this list and I'm just going to check off everything that I think is going to have HST on it. When I've checked everything off, I'll scroll back up to the top. I'll select batch actions again, set default tax code again, but now I'm going to choose HST. Apply. Again, it can take a few minutes for the spinny wheel to finish, so I usually just pause recording on these videos, and then if you ever see a gap, that's probably why I was waiting for the internet to catch up. So now we're done. We're going to scroll down. We've got HST, we've got out of scope. The only other thing we've got to do is we've got to find meals and entertainment, this one here, and we're going to just edit it because we're only doing one at a time. And we're going to change this to that M tax code that we set up earlier because we have a special tax code for meals. Save and close. And now our chart of accounts has all the right HST on it. Thanks for watching.